In September last year, President Uhuru Kenyatta signed the Special Economic Zones Act into law, which set the country on its way to have industrial areas. Sezs offered incentives to businessmen to set up plants in a bid to create employment. In Rwanda, Sezs have been in operation for over 5 years, and Laban Cliff Onserio recently visited one industry benefiting from this arrangement and took notes on what Kenya can pick up from its neighbors.
Rwanda is East Africa's fastest growing economy, going by the World Bank's statistics, which pegs its growth rate at 7%. The country's vibrant information communication technology sector, ICT, and a keen investment in transport infrastructure are some of the factors that have made it attractive to investors. That's not all. A few kilometers drive out of the city center leads you to an industrial park where it is all man and machine.
The boundary that separates the other regions in Rwanda with this special economic zone. I'm sitting right at the boundary. To my right, there is a truck actually ferrying goods from this industrial sector right here in Kigali, Rwanda.
CNH Garments is one such industry operating here at the special economic zone. The company has been in operation for less than a year and also has factories in Kenya and Ethiopia.
100% what we make for export. We have a market in the US and Europe, and other small market in China. Up to now, we already shipped 5 containers in China and 2 containers in US, 40 feet.
These are some of the industrial revolutions that are taking place right here in Kigali, Rwanda. You can see before me, I'm just trying to try my hand out on a sewing machine, signifying actually the level of employment opportunities that this has created, especially to the people of Kigali. And not only here, we also mentioned a few Kenyans who've traveled all the way and are working here in Rwanda.
CNH Garments has drawn numerous benefits from being at the Sezs. These include the availability of land, affordable and reliable energy, market access, and road infrastructure.
There is some taxes we are not allowed to pay because we must take time. We have, I think, we have 5 years for income tax. We cannot pay this one because we operate in the EPZ.
These are some of the benefits Kenya also hopes to draw by setting up a similar area. According to Trademark East Africa, such industries have helped close in on the intra-Africa trading gap.
We plan for the future, and that this increase in trade not just results in a further rise in imports, but costs come down, it becomes more cost efficient to export, and making East Africa an exporter rather than just an importer of goods. That's super important for the future prosperity and stability economically of this region.
The East African community has also scrapped a custom duty on goods destined for the member states.
I think it's really important because Africa it needs to get on the map on world trade. It has made progress, but it's still an insignificant part of world trade. It's only a tiny part of world trade. Less than 3% of world trade has its origins in Africa. So that has to change. I think we have to keep on plugging away at the blockages to trade. This is not going to happen overnight, and it needs sustained attention, financing, and participation between government and business.
It is such incentives that have also encouraged the growth of Sezs in the region.